Thank y'all for stepping in. Peace, love, and light. So, Moon is in Gemini. Moon is at 10 degrees of Gemini right now. Getting ready to make its way to a conjunction with Venus. And every time I think about that, I keep hearing the Drake line, open case on me for $500,000 each. That's from that song, It's Yours. I think it's from the song It's Yours, but I keep hearing that. Open cases on me for $500,000 each. Keep hearing that. Spirit, we ask you to guide us into our destiny. Guide us, help us to spread our wings of love, light, so we may take high flights. So this is going to be the moon transit through Gemini. Go ahead and pull some cards for you guys. Three of Swords. The Emperor. The Death card. Okay. So let's talk about this moon and Gemini energy. Talk about the energy for the next couple of days up until July 1st, when the moon enters Cancer. So we have here the Emperor. So first we got Three of Swords. All right, Three of Swords, Three of Swords. Heartbreak, sorrow, growth. So we want to think about over these next couple of days while the moon is in mutable air of Gemini, what it is that is important to us, you know, what it is, like who it is that we really are on the inside. And once we understand who we are on the inside, like who we truly are, this direct focus, this intention that now forms this path that is now being healed, it's like in a way our spirits are coming forth. You know, the will of the spirit is taking over. The will of your Mars energy and your overall intention is shining through. So while the moon is in Gemini, we want to gain clarity of mind. We want to be united heart, mind, and soul. That is our desire. Our desire for this moon transit going into the Cancer new moon solar eclipse is to be mind, to be one in mind, to be one in body, to be one in perspective. We want to be one in perspective. We want to have a whole outlook. This is about an outlook. This is about emotional maturity. This is about a dynamism. This is about a commanding force, a control. This is about delegating. This is the energy of being in command of who you are, your space, your mind, your focus. You may be a business owner. Okay? You may have employees. You know, you may be an entrepreneur in some way. You may be starting something. This may be about starting new projects. You know, this is about starting new projects and projecting that into the future, you know. Third eye balancing is going to be required for this third eye balancing. You know, what it is you see, what it is you're focused on, whatever it is you're channeling into. Third eye. It's almost like the moon in Gemini, because you know the moon is going to be making sextiles to Aries, where Chiron is. It's already made a sextile to Chiron. So that's helping us to heal an emotional path, to help us to heal what we see, you know, to see the path. This is about seeing the path, and this is about acting on it. This is about being forceful with it. This is about being creative with it. This is about giving your direction. Okay? And then we have death here. Both of these cards here, you know, are very closely related to Scorpio, because Scorpio is ruled by Mars. Scorpio is Mars and Pluto. So Scorpio and heavy Aries energy in this reading. Heavy Scorpio and heavy Aries energy in this reading. Demand, drive, sexuality, passion. This moon in Gemini over these next couple of days is giving us the opportunity to rediscover and reawaken to our primal passions, our primal needs, our primal desires. I'm hearing things that have been floating around, in the atmosphere, in your mind, floating around in your pool of thought. It's almost like I'm hearing from spirit, the pieces are being put together, you know, pieces of, so like wherever it is that you've been unclear, whatever it is that you've been grasping at straws, or, you know, trying to come to a certain clarity, you know, come to and move through change, seeing pieces of the puzzle. It's like now with the moon in Gemini, there's going to be a reawakening of, there's going to be a almost like a severance, you know, like a mental, there's going to be a judgment, like there's going to be a judgment really, really placed on how you define your success, where it is you are feeling led to go, where it is you feel charged to go. There's going to be some type of a severance, some type of a judgment, some type of a definitive, I'm hearing definitive lifestyle. There's some type of development, you know, some type of development that puts you on the path to destiny. But in order to get there, this is happening in the form of death and transformation. Okay, this is all happening in the form of death. All of this, the patterning that we're going through, the redirection, the, you know, getting you know, vision from spirit, getting direction, achieving higher vibration, all of this is happening in the form of death. In order to achieve a higher vibration, you have to die to something. Something has to die, a storyline, a pain in your heart, something you're carrying around. It has to die in order for you to achieve your highest manifestation, which is yourself. This is about the self, being in control of yourself, being in control, being in command of what it is you want, being in command of your life. This is about being in command, full command of your life. You have to decide. You have to decide. You got to decide. And I'm talking to myself too. It's crazy. I'm talking to myself too. And it's like, you have to decide how amazing your life is going to be. Nobody else can decide that for you. Nobody else can part those floodgates for you. You have to decide how great and amazing your life is going to be. You have to decide that. And I'm seeing in my head the word strict judgment. Like there's a very strict judgment coming. In order to move forward, we're going to have to make very strict, definitive judgments on things. And when I say the word judgment, I mean just knowing for yourself who you truly are, what it is you're going to accept, what it is you're not going to accept, and severing that, moving on. That's the judgment I'm talking about for yourself. It's really your own self-judgment. You know, whenever you're judging anything, you're judging yourself. Whenever you judge something as unworthy, you're judging yourself. You're deeming yourself, in a sense, as unworthy. So it's about what you want. You taking command of your life. And the only way to take command of your life is through this death process that we're going through. We are in the realm of Bina. All right. Whew. And I'm even hearing expansion as well. Expansion heavily. And then we have Father of Cups, which is Scorpio's card. So let me put that right next to the Death card. Put it right next to that motherfucker. All right. Spirit, what is this all about? There's a spiritual move. It's a spiritual thing. And now I'm hearing a song by a person with a moon in Scorpio. I'm hearing Eric Benet. Eric Benet's a Libra. He has his moon in Scorpio. He was the R&B singer married to Halle Berry, but cheated on him. He was supposedly had a sex addiction. That would be a moon in Scorpio type of thing. So I'm even feeling into then some addictions, you know, some addictions, patterns. This is all about subconscious patterning. Everything that we're going through these next couple of days, the moon in Gemini is all about clearing out subconscious patterning. You know, it's air, so it can clear things up. You know, it can distract and sway things. So levels of control. So Father of Cups, diplomatic, energetically sensitive, very strong, knows how to navigate through life by his emotions, his strength, his emotional strength. Built up in a reputation of emotions, of having a strong character. This is someone with strong character. Very strong character analysis skills. This is someone who may, you know, even be interested in psychology a little bit, may know about the psyche, and knows how to speak to people like a counselor, knows how to counsel people, knows how to show people the right direction. And then we have the Lovers, which is Gemini's card. I'm hearing a recollection. A recollection of memories. The Lovers is all about union, desire, harmony. You know, because right now we all desire to be unionized. We all desire to be in harmony. We all desire right now to allow our light to shine with someone else, with something else, you know. I'm hearing by Common, that it's not really by Common, but it's a song that he sampled. There is a light that shines special for you and me. There are times when you need someone, I will be by your side. There is a light that shines special for you and me. So when we're talking about the Lovers, y'all, we're talking about desire. We're talking about love. We're talking about sex. We're talking about exchange. We're talking about soulmates. We're talking about twin flames. We're talking about mirrors. We're talking about an adventure. We're talking about an adventure in love. And the only thing I get from that card is it's all good. Everything is everything. Everything that has happened up to this point has been meant to happen. It's been meant to set you on a path, a trajectory. It's all love. And then Four of Wands is the marriage, the celebration, the speakeasy, the speaking up, the throat chakra. Come on, come on. Come on, come all. Come on, come all. Wow. Y'all, this moon in Gemini really is preparing us, helping us to see a trajectory of where it is we're going, where it is we've been. This moon in Gemini is giving us enough lighthearted expression, lighthearted mental interaction to where, you know, it's easily going to set us on a path. This new moon in Cancer really is going to be peeking through. And even look at this. So let's examine this card. Let's examine what a solar eclipse. Did I say a new moon eclipse earlier? I mean a solar eclipse. The sun is going to be eclipsed partially. So look at the sun. The sun is eclipsed. The sun is eclipsed in this card. Didn't even notice that. I mean, I noticed it, but it didn't register until now. So I know we're talking about the moon in Gemini, but this is still leading up to this new moon eclipse. So it's like right now, I'm hearing we're dragging that. We're kind of dragging ourselves through the mud. You know, we're moving forward. We're dragging through the mud till we get to that promised land. In order to land. And then, you know, for the sun, it's almost like the sun's path is being cleared. You know, we're working to clear the sun's path. The sun is going to break through to clear a path in our psyche. And I keep hearing remembrance. You know, I just feel like a lot of us right now are looking for answers. Like, you know, the moon in Gemini right now is going to give us a lot of answers. We're going to get answers to things, you know, things that are going to calm us, that are going to shape us, that are going to have, you know, promote emotional maturity, you know, because we're going to need a lot of emotional maturity. You know, this new moon in Cancer, this solar eclipse is not for the faint of heart. Like, you know, it's not for the faint of heart. It's not. So let me go ahead and pull an angel card for you all. Get the angels up in here. Let's entertain the angels. Angel therapy. Archangel Raphael. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So we're talking about evolution, you guys. We're talking about growth. We're talking about healing from the past. And we clearly have an archangel serving us at this time. Archangel Raphael. Give your cares and worries to the angels. Meaning breathe. And allow the breath to lead you. Allow the breath to lead you today. So, you know, we're preparing for this new moon in Cancer. Moon in Gemini is going to be fun. You know, find pockets of expression today to be grateful and to be thankful. You know, that's the thing about the Lover's card too, is gratitude. To be thankful and to see life in its magnificence and its possibility and its shape-shifting and its art. It's a ride. It is a ride. I am a growing astrologer, tarot reader, script filmmaker. I am all those things. So, life is art, life is a canvas, and we're given a canvas to work with. And that is what the Lovers initially perpetuates, is this feeling of we have this canvas, we have this land to use and eat of the tree of the fruits, and we're able to intertwine all these colors, and this is life. This is the palette. We're really opening up to new palettes of expression, you guys, new palettes of love, new, more animalistic, primal features, things that we haven't even tapped into because we've been living as mere humans. But okay, there's nothing else I really want to say. I am a moon sign in Gemini, so this is my natal moon. So I'm probably going to be very talkative today, inquisitive. I mean, I got a lot I got to do. A lot to take into consideration, a lot to delegate, a lot to eradicate. So I'm going to be utilizing the positive flow of this energy to my advantage. I'm going to utilize the positive flow in the energy of this day to my advantage. So thank you all for stepping into my channel. I hope that this was a help to you. I hope that you guys like these videos. I sure do. I love talking about the moon and its cycles. And we're getting ready to enter into a brand new emotional cycle. So peace, love, and light to you all. I love you. I'm sending you my love and my light. Peace and high flight to you.